Hi, Heather Esposito here to share with you a few ways you can use Adobe Spark with your students to help them create digital portfolios of their work. Whether it's a unit of study or a whole year, students can easily make a creative, stunningly visual presentation of their work. So there's a few options, whether it's a web page, it could be a video portfolio, and another cool feature is that they can create a brand. So if students want to create a brand that would appear as a logo in their website or their video, you can add a picture, a color, and you can have a font as well. So maybe I'm going to choose this one, and that would be the font that I would use. And then now my brand name is Mrs. Esposito, and I've created my brand. Again, that is something I could post and have featured in the work that I do. So it kind of gives that sense of authenticity for students to know this is my work, it's got my brand, and it has that distinct look and feel that helps the audience recognize and remember you. Okay, so there's your brands. Let's go back to creation. So now I want to create, skip tour. I want to create a web page. Okay, so I'm going to add my title, but first, you know what? I want to change my theme. There are tons of different themes, okay? And here I'm in Mrs. Esposito's brand. Perhaps I want to use this whimsy theme, okay? And now I can add my title, my portfolio, and maybe my subtitle is the year. And then as I move down, I could add a photo if I want to include a photo of myself or something else. As I build my site, I can add pictures. If you click on pictures, not only can you upload photos, but you can find free stock photos. You can connect to Google Photos or even your Google Drive. Perhaps I want to add a link. So it creates a very easy button. So maybe this is my geometry work and I want to share to GeoGebra, share my work with my teacher. I want it on the left, so I'm going to click save. And now I have a button that will take my teacher or whoever is viewing my portfolio directly to my geometry work. And then I want to add a video. Your video can be embedded from YouTube. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Or it could be embedded from a Spark video that your students might have already created within Spark. Then I think I want to add a photo grid because I want to have multiple photos featured in a very eye-pleasing way. Again, I can create a grid with multiple pictures to share with my audience. I can also show a glide show. Again, a few background photos. Again, you can add to make it very visually stunning for your audience. And then maybe you want to have a split layout where on one side you have an image and on the other side you might have photos, text, a video to share again with your audience. So that's another option. Okay, so that's some of the features that you can do with a web page. You can also create a video. And again, this will look like a slideshow, but some of the cool things that you can do with the video, in addition to putting video clips within the slideshow, is students will have the option to have music added to the track. They will be able to add pictures and text as well. So you can give it a title, My Best Work. And then here are some ready-made templates. I usually like to start from scratch and make up my own. Gives you more options for creativity that way. Okay, again, you can add video, you can add text, a photo, an icon. You can decide how you want your screen to look for each page. You can decide if you're recording from within it. You can press on the little microphone and it will record a voice recording over that particular slide. Again, you can choose from different themes. You can choose music. You can make it louder or softer depending on how you want your slideshow, your video slideshow to play as well. Okay, and another thing I want to mention is students could add collaborators. So perhaps you want 2 students working on this video portfolio or whatever the project might be. They can preview it when they're done. They can export it and share it or download it. So there's a lot of features here that they can do if they would rather create a portfolio of work that plays more like a video rather than a site. So those are just some quick tips to help you get started with either creating a website in Adobe Spark or a video in Adobe Spark. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.